Alright, we're back. I had to reload several files over and over because I realized that after I got the first two books, I realized that I missed a third book. So I had to just do this over and over and over. But what I decided to do, so we have access to more bonding events. As you see, I can have Sarah's bonding event here. We can, if we want to see multiple. We got Sarah's, Elisa's, and Emma's on this file because that's all I could do. I think I made 1,000,000,001 saves. So I think one of these is also with Fee, if we want to do Fee's bonding event. I think one of them is with Fee. I could be mistaken. Oh, never mind. I guess I don't have a save file with Fee. I may have lied to you there, unless it's here. But I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm gonna check. Yeah, no, I don't have one with Fee. But I could do Fees. Like, one of my save files had Fees bonding event. That's why I brought that up. Let's see here. One of them did. Oh, okay, well, I guess I didn't save that one. I must have just immediately reloaded because I was like, I didn't want Fees event. So. But anyways, that's that. I got all the books now. So I suppose we will view the bonding events. And after we view the bonding events, we will proceed to continue with the game. And continue with the next act here. So let's see here. Yep, let's just view. Let's do it. Let's see the bonding events. We'll go with we'll go with our first choice of the playthrough, who was Emma. So let's go see Emma's bonding event. Oh, so this is where you were, checking up on the old schoolhouse? That's right, we've been away for so long that I thought it would be a good idea to do so. It seems to have been largely inert since the day Valimar awoke. Well, that's kind of reassuring. One less thing to worry about now. I appreciate you doing this, so don't take this the wrong way, but why don't you give the witch thing a rest for tonight? Tomorrow, we'll be right back to putting our lives on the line, so for right now, you should try to take it easy. I suppose you're right. Well, at the very least, I'll stop by the literature club and see Dorothy later. She's been on cloud 9 since she got access to her books again, so I should probably go bring her back to the ground. Good luck with that. Now that you've mentioned taking it easy, I have a favor to ask. Could you meet me at our dormitory later? I want to take a look around, and I'd like to do so with you. Me? Well, free to meet Emma. I'd be happy to. I'll head right over once I take care of a few more things. Thank you very much. I'll see you later, Rean. I have a few things to handle on my own. Not the least of which being Dorothy. Okay, time to get things done. After that, I'll head to the dorm. What's it called? Oh, so it's kind of like what we could do in Azure, where you can promise multiple people to meet them, but you only get to do the one. Hello, Alphen. What brings you to the principal's office, Your Highness? I just came to give my regards to Principal Van Dyke. You see, I'll be remaining here during tomorrow's operation. Though in my heart of hearts, I'd rather be out there fighting with all of you. Helping to rescue Elise and my family is far more preferable to just sitting here letting others fight on my behalf. I'm sorry you feel that way, Your Highness. Don't worry, Rean. I understand that it'd be way too risky to take me along with you, and I'd rather not risk the success of the operation with my presence. I'll remain here and pray for all of you. I'm sorry we have to leave you out of the plans this time, Your Highness. If it's any consolation, it'll all be over tomorrow. We're going to rescue them, all for your sake, too. Thanks, I'm placing my trust in all of you. Okay, well, apparently I didn't meet the requirements to do this. Or maybe it has to happen after the bonding event. I don't know. Oh no, it doesn't. I'm supposed to be able to get it now, I suppose, but no. Oh, that's one missable that I'm not getting in this playthrough. I'm not sure what I didn't do to get it, but whatever. We're only viewing bonding events right now, so there's no sense in me stressing too much over it anyway. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, hold on a second. May as well grab that while I'm at it. Thank you for the recipe, which I think is all of them. Oh, no, apparently I missed one somewhere. Can't be bothered to care, though. I mean, I can't be bothered to care. I will be bothered to care. But, oh man. It always comes down at the end. Oh, well, I don't care. I'm not going back for that. I refuse. Oh well. At least I got the Zemurian ore. That's what I really care about, is best in slot weapons anyway. So I think we'll be rolling with Reams this time around. Let's go to the dorm and view the bonding event. Oh wait, I think I'm supposed to spend time with Valimar as well.
Hey, Valimar.
Hello, Reem.
I came to see how you were holding up. Sure was a surprise when you offered, but thanks for volunteering to serve as a lookout.
Not a problem. Perhaps you and your friends have influenced me to some degree. Each and every one of you have come a long way to take this place back. I simply wish for you to be able to dedicate this evening to celebrating that achievement.
Thanks. You know, looking back, I never figured the day would come when I'd be able to have a natural conversation with you like this. You've changed a lot in that regard. You've gone from sounding mechanical to dignified, I suppose.
I've been working to gradually recover my memories over time. And while still fragmented, I am now able to recollect specific memories from my past.
Really? Does that mean you remember some of what happened before you went to sleep in the old schoolhouse?
Correct. I went to sleep 250 years, 128 days ago. And my previous awakener was a man known as Drykel's Rysay Arner.
Wow. So it really was Drykel's, huh? I had my suspicions when I saw that memory in the last shrine, but I didn't want to assume.
I believe you resonated with the memories that reside within the proving grounds. Drykel's visited the spirit shrines as you did. In each one, he obtained the same ore with which to forge his weapon, advanced upon the same capital, and it was there, with many allies at his side, that he laid the war to rest in one final confrontation.
It's kind of eerie how similar our paths are, but it makes me feel a little self-conscious too, in a way. I doubt we're doing all this half as well as he did. What kind of person was he, anyway?
He was an open-minded, composed, and driven man, full of bravery and daring, and in some ways, an enigma. Yet for those he met, he was ever kind and merciful. He had dignity in measure with his stature, and still at times, one could see in his eyes the glimmer of a child's.
He was really something, wasn't he? Hearing you talk about him, I don't know if I could be anything like he was. But maybe if I were, I'd be able to do more for everyone.
There is little need in striving to be something you are not.
Huh?
Since my awakening, I have watched over you. I have seen you grow as a person. Drykel's found success in playing to his strengths. You, though different, possess strengths no less great. Just as he attracted his own supporters, so too have you gained those who would choose to stand by your side and no other. Take pride in those who become your sword, for not even kings can buy the world to yield her.
Thanks, Valimar. You're right. I should focus on improving myself as I am, rather than try to become someone I'm not. Seeing as how I'm fighting for my future and to bring home my friend, it wouldn't make sense to be anyone else, really. Oh, yeah. It sounds like the Tachi will be done by morning. So if you're up for it, I think we should test it out tomorrow. I'll be counting on you, Valimar.
I shall do all within my power.
It feels so strange to be back here again, but as much as I like to sit around and reminisce, I don't want to waste a night like tonight indoors. Besides, I've still got to talk to Toa, Angelica, and George. I want to check on Valimar while I'm at it too. Oh, I gotta talk to all of them? Damn. Alright, cool. I was gonna see a bonding event, bro. Like, damn. Oh, they're all there. So, I mean, at least they all there. I think. Hold on a second. Yep, they're on top. They're inside the building, so that should work. Perhaps they're on the roof? No? Maybe? Yep, there they all are.
Oh, you guys are all up here?
Hey, nice night, isn't it?
It's a little on the chilly side, but it still feels pretty nice since there's no breeze out.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We're finally back here.
Yeah, gotta admit, seeing it again's making me feel all emotional.
No doubt. Especially since, unlike the rest of us, you guys were last here during the festival.
You're probably feeling lonely with Crow missing. Toa, George, Angelica, I want to thank you.
Huh?
What for?
You guys have helped us out so much. There's no way we could have gone that far without you. If it were just us first years, I don't think things would have gone half as well. So, on behalf of everyone here, thank you for everything you've done.
We should be the ones thanking you.
Yeah. Think about all the work Class 7 put into this and try saying that again.
Exactly. You guys even helped me deal with my old man. Where would I be without you?
I guess. But for the record, we've needed you just as much as you say you need us, you know. You shouldered the most responsibility on the Courageous, the ship that carried us and our dreams this far. And I'm gonna need you to keep watching our backs tomorrow. You think you can do that for us?
Like you even had to ask.
We'll be right there with you.
We would never abandon you after we've come this far together.
Thanks. I get this feeling like tomorrow's going to mark a turning point for us. Whether the Imperial Army's operation is a success or a failure, it feels like the time for me to fight Crow is almost here.
That's true.
Yeah, he won't let a chance like this just waltz on by.
And this time, I'm not going to let him win. I'll beat him, drag him right back here, and force him to finally graduate with you.
You sure that's even possible, Reen?
That's not going to be...
I'm well aware that it won't be easy, but everyone, not just me, wants the four of you together again. Class 7 managed to reunite, right? Now it's your turn.
You're amazing, Reen. And if you say that's what you're gonna do, I've got no reason to doubt you. Good luck.
Tomorrow's operation is sounding crazier by the minute.
And they was like, hey, Reen, you sure, bro? Like, yeah, that man Crow, he kind of beat your ass last time.
Seriously. I better hope I can finish polishing off that Tachi.
Their conversation finally finished. Toba went back to the student council room to dutifully go over the plans for tomorrow once again. And after saying their goodbyes, George and Angelica departed for the engineering building to get tools and equipment needed to manufacture Valamar's weapon. I'm wondering if I can engineer that weapon now that I've got that. Hey man, it's good to be back. Can't even think how many hours. Oh, I will. Oh, okay. I guess I can't synthesize the weapon here yet. Alright. That person jumped in. They jumped in about 12 minutes early, didn't they? Oh, let me see here. Okay, yeah. Alright, I still got time. Let us view the next bonding event. Or wait, maybe it's... can we do the bonding event yet? Yep, there it goes. Okay, so we're good to do it. So... I'll make a save here for Emma's. Well, I promised I'd meet Emma here. Should I head inside and wait already? Well, I think I'm here kind of early. Enter the dormitory.
Sorry for being late, Reen. I hope I didn't keep you waiting long.
Oh, don't worry about it. I just got here myself. Finished everything up then?
Yeah, everything seemed to be in order over at the old schoolhouse, too. And for once, even Celine was acting considerate.
You don't say.
Being here like this really feels like old times, doesn't it? I made so many fond memories here in this building. I can't even begin to count them all.
Yeah. Hey, seeing as we're already here, you want to take a little walk around inside? I'm curious what state we left things in, aren't you?
Well, that sounds like fun.
Back then, I never would have imagined that Crow was an Awakener, or that he was working with Misty from Abin time of all people.
Well, that makes two of us. When I think about the trial we had to pass, it's hard to believe he did something like that alone.
It really makes you wonder. I mean, we had his help when we did it too. His determination must have been incredible to take on something like that by himself and come out the winner. And I have a feeling he'll take all of us on by himself too. That's what it comes down to. If we want to bring him back home with us, we'll have to show him we're even more stubborn and determined than he is.
I think we can match him point for point on that as long as you're there. And as the witch responsible for guiding you in Valimar, I fully intend to see everything through to the very end.
Thanks. I'll be depending on you.
Reen, I've been thinking lately. Somewhere along this journey we've taken together, I finally felt glad to have been born a witch. If I hadn't, I might never have enrolled at this academy. And if I'd never come here, I would never have met everyone in Class 7, and I wouldn't have met you.
I'm really glad you did. With all we've been through, if anyone besides you had been guiding me, I doubt we would have come as far as we have.
I'm happy to know you think so. Before I came to the academy, and even well after I'd started here, I lived to fulfill the duties expected of me as a witch. I'd been that way ever since I was little. But all that time, I had no idea of the real significance behind everything I was doing. My life as a witch was so all-encompassing, I couldn't really see anything else.
Emma.
It was after I started here at Thor's that things started to change. I may have come here to keep watch over the fate that awaited Valimar and the one he chose as his awakener. But I feel so much more than that now. Instead of just watching over you, I want to stand with everyone and fight alongside you as an equal. I don't want to be someone who just watches things happen. I want to be there with Class 7, no matter what's in store.
I'm happy you're with us. You've always been looking out for us, doing as much as you could and supporting us in more ways than we realized. I doubt Class 7 would be what it is now if you hadn't been a part of it. So I think I speak for everyone when I say thank you.
I owe you guys a lot of thanks, too. Some days, the only reason I was able to keep doing my part as Class 7's president is because everyone, well, maybe not everyone. It's because you accepted me for who I was, Reen. You must have had so many questions, but you were always so patient and kind. Oh.
Emma, the only reason I feel like I can fill the shoes of an awakener is because I have you to guide me. When I first found out what I had to do, I was confused. I didn't understand what was going on, really. But with you by my side and showing me the way, I started to feel like I might be able to really do it after all.
Is that so?
Emma, I love you. No matter what fate has in store for me, I've decided I'm going to face it head on. Because as long as I have you with me, I know that whatever the challenge, I can rise to meet it. Will you stay with me?
Of course! What would Grandmother and Vita say if they could see me now? This isn't exactly a respectable path for a witch to take.
Maybe not, but who cares? We're old enough to make our own choices. And even if the path is a rough one, I'm ready to stick it out.
Me too.
And that's Bond Event 1. Reen and Emma reached Link Level 7. Overdrive 2. I don't know what that means, but okay. Alright. And I'm going to split these up so that we can watch the bonding events separately and then just continue with the story on when we do Elisa's. Should I stick with Elisa?